Mm, Rima, pa, toru, rua, sai. Tēnā koutou e te iwi. Kei te tū tāua kai mua i te wharihoani paputa. Kai roro te maunga taranaki. I runga te rā nunui mo tēnei whānau. I runga anō kei te aronga mātou ki te election campaign that we're currently rolling out and due to be closing. I just got my Russell Hockley, tuku korangarua. Kia ora, Russell.
Tēnā koe, Gareth, tēnā koe.
Yeah, just for those who don't know you, just want a bit of plug in. Ko wai koe.
Kia ora. Ko Russell Hockley tōku inga. No ngā uri o Ngārua Hinerangi me Ngāti Ruanui, ki te marae o Waiokura me Ngārongo hoki, Ngāti Tū te Hapu, me Araukuku hoki. Ko au nei, ko te whānau Hockley, me te whānau Ngaia, me te whānau Luke. So yeah, that's just a little bit about myself. I was brought up, I was helped raised by my grandparents, and they've raised me how I'd like to be, how I wanted to be raised, and from there I moved on to boarding school and have started to raise a whānau of my own, and I have seven wonderful children and a loving wife who keeps the home fires burning. He ahi ka, and she's my rock, she's my balance. So I'm able to do what I can within our whānau, within our community, and also on the selection campaign as well. So ngā mihi kia koutou.
Just around the election, we're hearing quite a small percentage current voters here in South Taranaki region. Just for those who are contemplating voting, why should they vote?
Um, why should they vote? I'm fresh, I'm young, I'm Māori, I'm confident, I'm not arrogant, I know who I am. I'm a people person. I like to I like to be out there and engage with our community. I do a lot of volunteer stuff, especially with our rangatai moa popo, our young men, especially from primary school up to high school. They are our future, and I work with an organisation that works with young men and helps nurture them and grow them into positive role models. And with my shared experiences along with other matua who are involved within this organisation, this has helped myself grow and has given me an opportunity to stand on our local council, and basically has given me the why. Why am I standing? I'm standing for our young people for tomorrow, to show that anything is possible. You can be a young Māori male or female for that matter, and you can stand. Be proud to be who you are. And especially here in Taranaki. I know our voting percentages are low here in the Hāwara ward. That's the ward I'm standing in, and we're still about 4 days out from the election close date. But I encourage people to vote. If you've never voted before, you can head on down to your local council and check if you're on the electorate roll. But if you have voted and and you still haven't put that in that ballot box, there's the Library Plus around Taranaki. Um, get in there or post it. I think you had till today to post if you wanted it in on time. If you post it tomorrow, then it's going to be too late and won't get there in time. So yeah, it's if you wanna say in your community, then you need to vote. And I think that's the message that's come out, because previous years, and it's not just in our rohe, it's in every rohe, Māori voting is down. It has always been down. I've had a lot of support from a lot of people, a lot of organisations, and also our iwi, Ngāti Ruanui, Ngārua Hine, um, I've a lot of support coming from um, everywhere, and I thank each and every one. It means a lot. It means a lot to me to know that they've they've got faith and they believe in me and what I'm doing and why I'm standing, and yeah, it's it's a big part of why I do what I do. And I'm looking forward to the experience. I'm looking forward to the challenge. Um, Regardless if I don't get in, I'm not going to stop trying. I think there's a time and a space for myself and other rangatai to come in and now look at how we want our community to look. Um, not just about beautifying and making our community look nice. It's the people. It always has been the people. Look after the people and they'll look after you. Okay? You want people to come? Look after the people that are in your community first. And they'll look after you. And that's yeah.
Just for those who are still like, not disempowered, but still disheartened about the whole kind of voting system. How do you, what how does people's vote influence their community? What impact will it actually make? Do you think?
So if you don't vote, and you don't vote, and there's people on there that have that you know you want in there, but you don't vote. The likelihood of that happening is they may not get on because every vote counts. That is one vote, and one vote matters. Every vote matters. It's regardless if you win by a landslide or you win by one. Every vote matters, which means that every person in our community has a say. They have a voice. And part of my campaign was either a vote for change or your voice. And that's exactly it. Your voice. Your voice means something. So if you want to vote and or don't want to vote, pai tera, kei a koutou. That's up to them. That's up to them. But when it comes to how our roads are and how our water supply is, and the street lights are out, and we need this to pay for this and that sort of thing. And if you are on the sideline all the time, then you know maybe it's time for change. Maybe it's time for you to vote. Put pen to paper and vote.
Just kia ora. So, um, really implicating that people have power in their hands to make an influence, a positive change within their communities.
Aye, aye.
How, what initiatives will you bring to the table?
Um, First and foremost, I've got to get in there. That's the priority at the moment, is getting in there. Um, and for me, it's learning how this wheel works. It's and seeing what the other candidates bring to the table. I know in myself what I bring to the table. I know what I want to bring to this table. But in order to make a change, you've got to know what's in front of you first.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's in front of me yet,
Yeah.
but I will know. I will know. Um,
Just for
what I
the
what I what I
yeah.
bring to the table, I bring an energy.
Yeah.
I bring youthfulness.
Yes.
I bring the fact that I've been grounded
Hmm.
in Te Ao Māori. But I've also maintained. I've also, worked in retail. I've worked in a system that has allowed me to grow and flourish, and bring my management skills to the forefront of everything. And so I have a clear thinking, and I'm able to use that in situations. And so when it comes to policies and this and that. I have an experience there, but I also have a passion for grassroots, for our community. A lot of the volunteer work that I do within our schools, with our rangatai, um, within the organisation that I also volunteer for, with Mentor. A lot of mahi goes on there as well. And it's for me, that's food for the soul. It's food for the soul, knowing that I can make a difference on a young person's life. And so yeah, it's for me. It's get that pen to the paper
Yeah.
and get that balloting.
I guess the question on the people's lips of Russell means change. What change is going? What what does that actually mean?
I think
What does
it's a
change mean?
stand for Maori.
Ka pai, kia
It's a
ora.
stand for Maori.
It's a stand for Māori.
It's a stand for Maori. It's saying that you know we've got a young, proud Maori male who knows who he is, and he's standing. Those that are coming forward, it gives them a confidence to know that
Mm-hmm.
if he can do it, I can do it.
Okay.
That's what I want. More Maori
Mm-hmm.
caring about a community, and it's not that they don't, but what else can they offer in regards to our local councils, our local councils all
Okay.
around, and the more Maori that stand, the better.
Okay.
I believe in Wanganui they have 20 out of 25 candidates standing are Maori. That is an awesome percentage. I'd like the same stat here. We don't have that luxury.
Mm-hmm.
We are fortunate now to have a Maori candidate stand
Yeah.
in every ward.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's the first step.
Yeah.
Come the next local elections,
Yeah.
let's double that. And then 20 years down the track, who knows? Kei a koutou te tikanga, that succession plan.
Yeah.
And so for that it's that's it.
Okay.
Stand because I'm Maori and I'm proud.
Yeah.
You know.
So I really appreciate the clarity around Māori empowerment, Māori engagement, Māori consultation, and around creating a safe platform to bring people awareness around this unnatural world that this world of policies, this world of rules, regulations, this world of permits, all that is this the
I think within the system, okay, there's there is a place for it, and it's about how do you have both
yeah,
working alongside each other
yeah,
as the treaty was designed to work alongside each other. So you've got to be able to adapt.
yeah,
So there's certain policies, certain processes that are in place that Maori may not agree with, but let's look at another way of another solution.
okay,
Okay, but it's working in tandem. It's working together as one. Rather than separate Pākehā this side, Maori this side. We are a community of people, and then within that community, we have Maori, we have Pākehā, we have Indian, we have Chinese, Japanese, Pacific Island, Tongan, Samoan. They're in our community. Okay, they're in our community. So we are a community of peoples. Okay, um, but for myself, I am Maori. I'm grounded within Te Ao Maori. And that's where my strength is. Okay, and I know that I have the support and the following of the people. You know, and for me, I'm for the people. Regardless of ethnicity, but I'm never going to deny who I am.
and in supporting your kōrero, um, around kaupapa supporting. What have you done in the last week? What have you been up to in the last week?
Oh, last week I just came off another wānanga with our rangatai, with our tūrangatira program run by our mentor. We've got a wonderful group of matua. We've got a wonderful group of matua and a whaia who's at the helm. This program was started with the late Omahuru Robinson, and been fortunate enough to be a part of this program over the last year, and we nurture young men within a Te Ao Māori environment, te reo me on a tikanga, me mai mau rākau hoki, um, and with that we teach our young men how to respect,
Yeah.
respect, um, and like I spoke earlier about shared experiences, and our matua that are on this um, program share their experiences, their life
Mm-hmm.
experiences, and we give these young men an opportunity to grow within that environment. And the old saying goes, "It takes a village to raise a family." You know, and with these 50 young men that we had on the camp, um, they flourished. We were able to have succession planning in there as well with some of our senior rangatai that have been with this program for the last 2.5 years stand up and be counted and become matua in their own right. And we were able to watch them flourish in this program. And I look forward to what comes next for this program as far as mentor goes, as far as tūrangatira goes. And but yeah, that was a week long. Went in rangatai went in on Saturday out at Aotearoa. We took on Matua Mahuru's Kawimati, and then we finished up Thursday with a hākari, and then and then I had 1 day rest. Not really, I had to go to work. And then I was back out at Huani Papita Saturday morning to help set up for another kaupapa that I'm proud to be a part of, and that's with Taranaki Māori Rugby League. And preparing 62 young men to head over to Whakatane this coming weekend for the National Māori Rugby League Tamariki tournament. And teaching them haka, teaching them waita, teaching them about whanaungatanga, and all the other tangas within the kaupapa Māori environment, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that kaupapa this weekend. I'm co-coaching with another matua from the north. We take under 11s. And we're looking forward to heading over to Whakatane and representing our whānau, our hapu, our iwi, but e koro Taranaki. And I look to my left now and the cloud has just moved, and and the mountain is clear and evident. So yeah, that's it's been a full on week, and then we finished up here on Sunday morning rather early to allow for my nan to come in and lay to rest here. So we moved from one kaupapa to another, but my nan had a beautiful tangi, beautiful service, beautiful send off, and now it's just time to wound down. It's been a long week.
Ka pai whānau. O se ka te tūtonu maua ras kai mua te whare o Hoani Papita. Kai raro I te maunga o Taranaki. Ka mihi atu ki a koe mo tō kōrero Russell.
Ka pai, kia ora
Can
ratu.
really advocate for that professionalism, your custom service
Kia ora.
has really, and the maturity needed, meeting people's needs, resolving things,
Ana.
and just really being relentless in giving to the community in what you're passionate about.
Ana. Kia ora.
Tamariki, rangatahi, Māoritanga, and just bringing back the heart to the people.
Aye, and not that it's the heart of the people has always been there.
Keeping it pumping.
Aye, just adding a bit more red blood cells to the mix. You know,
Yeah.
keep that bloodline going and pumping. But nā kia ora rā mo tēnā Gareth. Yeah, ngā mihi kia koutou.
No mātai te maringi nui kia kōrero atu ki a koe tēnei wā. Ko pau te kaha o tō mātai nei, ko ea ngā kōrero katoa o te harikoa, o ngā kaupapa kua haria o e koe o te noa te whakapanaungatanga kei wainganui I a tāo. Nō reira, kei te mea te kia koe masa.
Ngā mihi kia koe.